So, here we are, roll of drums, and we have reached the climax of our meeting. We are now going to have the Zivojnovic Award lecture. You all know that the Zivojnovic Award is the society's highest award. It is given to those ophthalmologists which have had a significant role and contribution in developing vitreoretinal surgery. Dr. Flynn could not join us. He obviously lives in Miami, and he was affected by the storm, but he has very kindly accepted to give the lecture via Skype. So we hope the connection is good. It is 5 o'clock in the morning there, so he has gone. He's really doing a special effort. Do we have
connection?
Hello, Harry.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Did you have a cup of coffee? Did you?
I have a cup of tea.
All right. Okay. Right. We want to thank you for doing this for us. We really do appreciate it. And
allowing me to be part of the program.
Right. How's the weather there now?
I evacuated from North Carolina, so the weather is perfect.
Right. Lots of damage at your house, or?
Not too much.
We're happy to hear that.
Got it back last night.
We're happy to hear that. All right. So I will hand you over to Shengul. She's going to briefly introduce you, though you do not need an introduction, but Shengul is going to give us a brief introduction, a few words about your career. Thank you, Harry.
Thank you.
Hi, Professor Flynn. I'm glad to see you healthy here, and I'm glad you accepted to do your job in via Skype. This year, this Zivojnovic Award will be given to Dr. Harry Flynn. And although he doesn't need any introduction, I will give a brief introduction of him. And he is the Donald Gass Distinguished Chair in Ophthalmology at the University of Miami Miller School of Medicine, and he is a professor in Bascom Palmer Eye Institute in Miami. He is specialized in medical and surgical treatment of vitreoretinal diseases. He had the Doctor of Medicine degree from University of Virginia in 1971, and also the residency was there, and he completed his fellowship in San Francisco in 1976. And after a full-time staff of 2 years in Army Medical Center, he entered the University of Miami as an assistant professor in 1978, and he is still continuing his academic career there. He became the professor in 1993 there, and he has done a lot of contributions to ophthalmological society, I should say. He is the editor of 6 books, including the Diabetes and Ocular Disease, Vitreoretinal Disease, and Vitreoretinal Disease, the Essentials. And he has written 99 book chapters, and he has more than 543 peer-reviewed publications. A lot of publications. And he had so many administrative positions, including the president of the Vitreous Society, the presidents of the Miami Ophthalmological Society, and the Retina Society. And he was the principal or co-investigator in many important studies, including the ETDRS study, which is still guiding us for diabetes management. and also silicone study, branch vein occlusion study, which were all funded by National Institute of Health. He also conducted some non-funded important research, and he is in the editorial board of very important scientific journals, and I would like to thank him that he is also in our journal of retina vitreous, the Turkish version of retina vitreous. And he has so many honors and awards, so it's difficult to count all of them, as you see here. And he has delivered 24 named lectures, including the Donald Guest Lecture at Retina Society in 2012, and also the Charles Shepens Award Lectureship in October 2016. And I had the privilege to work with him in 2004, and I learned a lot from him. Also, I learned that he was almost a professional tennis player, and he's a fabulous gentleman, very kind person. Everybody agrees that he is a humble master, and he's very humanist and friendly, and he's always smiling when you smile him. I like all the people who smiles. And he is married to his wife, Donna Flynn, for 43 years, and they have 2 children, Molly and Patrick, and 2 grandchildren, Parker and Lily. And he will give us the Zivojnovic Award lecture today. It is vitrectomy and endophthalmitis, and tomorrow we will have another lecture, and the name is What Retinal Specialists Should Know About Intracameral Antibiotics During Cataract Surgery. So thank you, Dr. Flynn, for accepting to be with us.